Christian Academy.
In case you hadn't heard, the Easter Bunny comes this weekend, and for all of you parents and grandparents out there who are looking forward to your children's faces being excited on Sunday morning but dreading the sugar rush that can often accompany it, you are in luck because Dr. Chelsea Ryan with CHI Memorial's Integrative Medicine Associates joins us this morning with some alternative twists on the Easter fun. Nice to see you this morning, Chelsea.
Nice to see you.
So, true story, when my children were, I don't know, maybe like 5 and 11, something like that, I just was one of those parents not wanting the sugar rush, and they, in addition to their basket, got scooters for Christmas, for Easter, and they still talk about how fun that Easter was.
Yeah. So, usually you and I are talking about colonoscopies and pap smears and mammograms. So this morning when I got up to kind of research our topic, I was like, well, let's do something a little bit more fun. And I was like, oh yeah, Easter's this weekend. I forgot about that. So I was just thinking about, and it was a lot more fun to research this topic also this morning. I got to get on Pinterest a little bit more instead of my usual up-to-date and things like that. But so some of the things that I was looking for, because I have a 3-year-old at home, is just kind of some different ways that some of these are a little bit of common sense, but I always like to share things if people hadn't thought of them. So the most important thing is starting your morning off right. We want to start off with something that has a bit of protein, maybe some fruit. So some of the ideas I came up with is I'm sure people will have some eggs lying around, some hard-boiled eggs lying around. So we could start off with some eggs, but like fruit and yogurt for kids, and oatmeal with fruit and nuts, just to kind of start off that morning right, because in case they don't get all of their food groups today, at least they'll have something in their stomach that can kind of give them energy throughout the day. And then the second thing I was thinking of was I was looking at some activities that you could do with your family and things like that, instead of kind of everything revolving around food, which we kind of talked about in December around Christmas. And so yes, Easter egg hunt. So our little community does an Easter egg hunt outside, and so everyone donates so many eggs, and then they lay them out. So that's kind of cool. And just thinking of different things you could fill those eggs with, whether it's stickers or lip balm or, God forbid, slime, if anyone's brave enough to do that. But Matchbox cars, chalk. So just kind of like trying to change up a little bit of your outdoor activities, and then maybe even doing like an organized sport of some sort, like kickball, weather permitting, kickball or soccer or ultimate frisbee, something like that, where everything's not kind of revolving around food.
And I love the idea of tucking in, because half of the fun of the Easter basket is digging into that grass and seeing how many layers of goodies you can find. But I love the idea of the bath toys. That way the fun extends. Or if you've got siblings, they can get some things and the other kids can get some things, and they can share in the fun.
Yes, I don't frequent the Pinterest as often as I should, but some of the things that I saw were like themed baskets of like activities either doing outside or together to provoke, conversation and talking, but also being active. So like there were a few that showed like gardening. So I think that would be a cute idea to teach, your kiddo to garden or plant something, especially with, I think we haven't passed our last freeze, we're getting there soon, but board games, yes, like you said, bath toys, kites, things like that, just to kind of provoke interaction with your children.
Right. Plus, I know we're all hoping for a beautiful Easter Sunday, but in case the weather does turn sour, you can have some indoor fun to make it still enjoyable. Okay, before I let you run, they are going to hopefully get a few chocolate and candied treats in there.
Of course.
Just try to eat them not too close to bedtime, or be sure and brush their teeth.
Yes, exactly. Yep. You want to make sure to brush your teeth. And, we always talk about this, you and I, it's always about moderation. And, I definitely frequent the Reese's egg and Cadbury egg. And so just make, you can still have those things, but not everything has to be around that. Include healthy snacks. Like, you could do dried fruit. You could make your own cookies to put in your basket, so you can kind of control how much sugar is going into them.
And I also want to remind people that at your practice, you are a family practice. And so that's part of the old-fashioned joy of it, that your children can go, people's children can come and see you, and the parents as well. That way you get to know the whole family.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Happy Easter to you and your 3-year-old. I hope it's a fun one.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks for the advice. You can always find Dr. Ryan and her wonderful brain at CHI Memorial's Integrative Medicine Associates. She is up on Signal Mountain and is taking new patients. The phone number 886-2004, and there is the website as well. We're back after this.
When conditions are right for severe weather, the Local 3 Storm Alert Team issues a Storm Alert Weather Day, giving you early warning to keep your family safe. Count on us to keep you constantly updated online, on air, and on the Local 3 Weather app. Download it today.